Southport was actually a very nice place to stay. It was hard at the very beginning because we really enjoyed our time at Surf City. I love being able to go and take walks on the beach, listen to my music. That was wonderful. So when we first got to Southport, it was a little stressful getting in, and we felt sort of tight and didn't know where I could take walks or whatever, but we eventually found that there was a little beach area that I could walk right along the coast there, so that was a lifesaver. That was wonderful. And some really pretty sunrises, and then something fun happened for Vin. He was walking, and a Patreon supporter of Sailing Nervous hailed him over and was just like, "Hey, Vin." And they got to chatting, and we were invited then by him and his wife to go to something that their local yacht club likes to do on a Friday evening, and it was a wine tasting at a local wine shop. So that was really fun. I had actually never been to a wine tasting before, and so I won't say their last names just in case they wouldn't like that, but so Mike and Sandy invited us, and we're just, what a wonderful couple. Had so much fun with them. So if you're watching, thank you. We had such a wonderful time with you. And Sandy was great, and she was such a sweetheart. We were doing the wine tasting, and she was sort of showing me the ropes or whatever. And there was one wine that was just so unique tasting. I kept saying it tastes like a sitting around a campfire. And which is probably silly. Probably people who know all these things about wine wouldn't have said those words. But anyways, I thought it was so interesting and unique. Well, it turns out she ended up getting a bottle for me as a special gift, and I was so really touched by that. So Sandy, that was really sweet. You were fun to be with. So here's the little, it's called a Syrah. So who knew that there's a wine called a Syrah? So, well, now I do know, and I think it's very different. So I liked it. But anyways, wonderful couple, a really great yacht club that they are highly active in. And with some really, they told us about some of the great educational things that they do in the yacht club, and they've got lots of activities of, you know, going out and doing things on the water. So really, really a great experience. So I really liked Southport. I thought it was a great place, and so we've had some really good experiences in North Carolina, and looking forward to having great experiences in South Carolina. And so if we have to come back up north, or however we come back up north again, definitely want to stop in Southport and see Mike and Sandy again, and see Southport, because it was definitely that kind of a place that you want to go back to.
Well, it's the end of the workday, so Amy and I are going to take a walk into Southport. And here she comes now.
It's a quaint town, very pretty.
So here we are, sitting in Southport, looking at the water. You look like a Southern Belle. She call you Miss Amy? So what do you say we go get some barbecue?
Yes, you've been wanting barbecue for a little while now.
Yeah, let's get some barbecue.
That's good.
All right. Look at all these live oaks and very southernly. This feels more like South Carolina than North Carolina to me. I didn't know North Carolina had so many kind of palm trees and live oaks, and
Beautiful.
it is beautiful. Just want to let you know, Southport is cool. And tomorrow night, which we probably won't be able to film, we have a supporter who wants to take us, me and Amy, out. So, but we're leaving first thing in the morning, Saturday morning, to head south. So we want to get south, south, south. You know me, south, south, south. So the next day, we got up bright and early and went down the Cape Fear River, down the inlet, down back into the Intercoastal Waterway. Destination, Charleston and beyond. However, I made my first mistake on the trip. We ran aground.